So we're gonna start. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching today. This is our third interview from our three-part series interview. Like I mentioned before, my name is Estrella Rivas. I am the Director of Traditions for the Scarlet Council, and we are celebrating Charter Day today. Rutgers is turning 254 years old. How exciting and how old it's getting. The Scarlet Council is a student group of Rutgers University Alumni Association and Foundation who seek to inspire today's students to be engaged to Rutgers Alumni of Tomorrow, the eighth oldest institution of higher education in the United States, and starting as a small sectarian college to now leading national public research institution. We certainly have a lot to feel passionate about. And this year, Rutgers has officially turned 254 years old, like I said before, and we really wanted to celebrate that milestone with some reflections. This interview and all of our interviews today are focusing on some of the choices made by Rutgers to prioritize and elevate inclusion, even when it has met with criticism, and how that has possibly impacted the future of students and alumni. For those of you watching today, I want to introduce you to Ryan Leo Beauwitz. I think I'm saying it okay. Is that okay?
Leo Beauwitz, yes.
Leo Beauwitz. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He is the current president of the Rutgers University Glee Club and a senior in the Rutgers Business School. I want to thank you so much for joining us today and being a part of this conversation and celebrating Rutgers tradition and Charter Day. Rutgers, like many other colleges and universities, has a history and tradition of music, and especially an alma mater that generates pride and creates a universal connection point for students and alumni. Do you want to give a brief introduction about yourself aside from what I said?
Yeah. So first of all, thank you so much for having me. As you said, my name is Ryan. I'm a senior in the business school, and I'm the president of the Rutgers Glee Club. And I'm proud to be the president, and I love to sing. I love the camaraderie of the group, and I'm excited to share what I have to say today.
Thank you. We're excited too. So we're going to get right into the questions. So the first question I'll be asking tonight is, can you give us a brief background about the Glee Club and the role it plays here at the Rutgers in generating pride and connection?
Yeah, so the Rutgers University Glee Club is a tenor bass choir here at school. It was founded in 1872, making it the oldest student-run organization on campus. And that's really exciting, and we take pride in that. And we celebrate pride and school spirit by singing around campus. I think the most recent example is, well, not this past year's graduation, but we sing at the school's commencement ceremonies, graduations. We sing at the homecoming game. We sang the national anthem. So we're always around school, generating school spirit as much as we can.
Yeah, and I've heard you guys sing, and you all have beautiful voices, and we're just so happy that you're a part of Rutgers and you continue with your passion. And leads up to the second question, which is our alma mater on the banks of the old Rotterdam has gone through a number of revisions and changes over the years. The most recent change in 2013, which altered the lyrics to reflect a more gender-neutral audience, was not fully embraced by the Rutgers community. Can you give us a little short background on the alma mater and what perhaps led to the evaluation for the inclusive lyric revision?
Yes, so like you said, our alma mater has been changed and was changed in 2013, led by our Glee Club director, Dr. Patrick Gardner. And it was something that was not welcomed right away, and it was something that he was really passionate about, and he worked with his group of council students on trying to come up with the best possible way to steer away from the words "my father sent me to Old Rutgers so that I could be a man." And you know, in 2013, Rutgers was not Rutgers College anymore, not a men's college. It was inclusive to everyone. So having those lyrics follow and be the alma mater in the present day, it just didn't feel right and didn't feel inclusive. So making the effort to change those words was super important. And although it wasn't welcomed right away by alumni that were strong about the other lyrics. It was a very positive change and a much needed change.
Yeah, and I certainly agree with that, especially, right, if you guys wanted to turn into an organization that allowed women to be a part of the organization. So for them to be singing, My father sent me to be a man, it wasn't going to make sense. So it's very positive change. And it's something that I think many alumni that did support it were thankful for, especially if they wanted to send their daughters to the university and wanted them to join the Glee Club as well. And then this leads to the last and third question, which is this change was a huge stride for the university in its road for further prioritizing and embracing an inclusive community. Do you feel that this change has better connected all students and alumni here at Rutgers?
I think there's a simple answer to this, and it's yes. This change has created inclusivity, camaraderie, and overall better school spirit about embracing our diversity of our university. And it's something that we should all feel proud of to have as our alma mater now. And in 100 years, if it needs to be changed again, then that's okay, because it's something that's important to be proud of about your school.
Yeah, and I agree too. And like we always said, right, change is good, change is different, and change is what Rutgers has been ever since it was built. And this is why we're still turning 254 years.
Yeah.
And it's not the same as it was when it was founded, but it is in many ways the same traditions, just in different ways, right?
Yeah. And the Glee Club has a special motto that we like to say about something like this. We often say, ever changing yet eternally the same.
Yep, that is correct. And right, that's the perfect words to describe what's happening at Rutgers and what will continue to happen. And I'm excited for it as a Rutgers undergrad currently, and I'm pretty sure you're excited about it too. And change is good, like I said. So this thank you so much for being us today. This leads to the conclusion. Thank you for your time and for
Yeah,
discussing
thank
the
you for
role.
having me.
Thank you, and for the role that music plays in connecting our community and creating a shared experience or pride for all of Rutgers students. Seeing as this is our birthday celebration, maybe you will want to sing a piece of our alma mater for us if you feel comfortable. Not all, maybe just a little piece.
Yeah, I'll do the first line, the important change line.
Perfect, go for it.
From far and near we came to Rutgers and resolved to learn all that we can. And so we settled down in that noisy college town on the banks of the old Raritan.
Yay, that was amazing. Thank you so much for singing for us and for singing for the rest of the people that will be watching today. Hopefully they're looking to what the alma mater is, if those don't know that what there is and what is important about it, and the change that has been a part of it for so many years. Thank you so much, Ryan, for everything and for being a part of this celebration with us. And we hope to keep continuing with working with you and the Glee Club. And happy birthday, Rutgers.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.